Hallo zusammen. Ja, hier sind mal wieder die Anden Power Shamans. Ein paar von euch waren ja letzte Woche schon dabei. Hoffentlich haben wir heute noch mehr Follower. Heute mache ich ein Interview mit Pedro. Ich bin die Andrea. Gemeinsam sind wir die Anden Power Shamans. Pedro kommt direkt aus Cusco in Peru hier nach Deutschland. Er ist jetzt für 3 Monate hier in Deutschland bei uns. Und ja, wir dachten, wir machen einfach mal ein Video, dass ihr ein bisschen mehr über Pedro erfahrt, wie er arbeitet, wo er herkommt, was er so tut. Und ich werde ihm ein paar Fragen stellen. Pedro wird euch auf Englisch antworten, deswegen stelle ich auch die Fragen auf Englisch, weil Pedro zwar gerade fleißig am Deutsch lernen ist, aber noch nicht perfekt spricht. Okay, Pedro. Hello, nice to see you here in Germany.
Nice to see you too here in Germany.
It's your
Many.
first live streaming we do together. I will ask you some questions. I showed you the questions before that you are a little bit you know what we are doing here, and you will answer in English. And I think yes, have a good time.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, Pedro. I met you in Peru 2 years ago, the first time, and you were working as a shaman with us. You have been by several ceremonies. You were sharing with us your time,
Yeah.
and now I wanted to ask you, how did you learn to be a shaman?
Well, I learned to be shaman with my mom. My mom was working when I was a child, around 5, 6, 7 years old. I was seeing my mom how she was behind of my father working and taking care all of the brothers and sisters, and she was always doing nice thing, like getting guinea pig, choosing the guinea pig, which one is good to eat, all of that. It was wonderful time for me to see how my mom was doing or cooking guinea pig, because the guinea pig is our spiritual animal in our house. That is, I started to learn in the spiritual way, observing my mom, how she was doing with the guinea pigs. That's how I was.
Okay. Mm, good. How important was the shamanic work of your mother for you, and how important is your shamanic work for you?
My mom was working like normal person, farming, doing anything in my hometown, and just it was for me important to see my mom how really she was doing every day, and then I was learning, I was um, helping her. I was seeing her how she was doing with the animals, with the Mother Earth. When she was took one of the glass of the local beer, like a chicha, which is corn beer, she always put some drops to Pachamama, to Mother Earth, and that's why she was giving like good morning Pachamama, good afternoon Pachamama, like that. That is
Okay.
spiritual greetings with Mother Earth and with somebody, or with my mom, who is like practicing shamanism.
Yes, of course. Um, and how important is the shamanic work for you now, in the moment?
It's important because I can see the people, the clients, how they can feel with my healings, or they can feel great the energy, the spiritual energy, because I am explaining to the clients how really is the shamanism rituals or shamanism work, how is that, and then they are understand, they can feel. Uh, Also, I am saying all of names of the spirits, names of the mountains, names of the lakes, or all of the nature names like altars, like sacred places. I can say, and then that is at the moment I am calling the spirits in this way. It's really important to do all of this way, and in this way you can get your own spiritual feeling, your own spiritual ways, and most important is you can learn it like that way.
Okay, it's like praying.
It's really like a praying.
Mm-hmm.
It's really like a asking everything from the spirits, from the mountains, from the water, from the sky, from the animals, from the ancestors, from the Mother Earth, because these gods, all of these nature gods have different knowledge, different power, different energies, which is we are vibrating with all of that energies.
Okay. Um, when you started to learn this as a child or as a young man, what was the most important thing for you about shamanism?
The important thing in shamanism was to understand our world. The shamanism given to you or given to me to understand all of the developments of the reality. It's to understand all of the phenomena in our life which is happening. It's to understand all of situations
Mm-hmm.
in our world. It's one of the important thing to be shamanism or to be shaman, to be involved with the modernity, with all of modernization, which is our world running with big speed. That's the way.
Okay. Um, and have there been some moments in your life when shamanism was helping to you?
Really, shamanism helped me to make more uh, shamanism work, to understand how is shamanism technique healing. That is one of the wonderful thing which is was for me to have like a help from the shamanism, from the shamanism wisdom, to help the people and to help me by myself. Also, I learned it from the older shamans, from the other shamans, different ideas, different new wisdom, shamanism wisdom, and then the same time I got it more wisdom, more shamanism technique working.
Means that you were watching the other shamans and your mother and your uncle and so on, and then you started your experience to try to do this by yourself, or how can I see this?
Really, it was important for me to join with my uncle and first with my mom. When I see different things which is was not understood by me, later it was clear for me to learn it to help the people, and they were also helping me a lot with their shamanism wisdom, because my uncle he was one of the great shaman. Uh, this person he was also like a doctor of the animals. he was doing operations like surgery to the animals by hand, no using sophisticated machines or tools, nothing. It was just like by hand with so elemental tools. She was great. He was great doing all of that. That is something things which is, was for me to observe, to learn from him. How really is the shamanism originally practiced by them, and also I started to practice the same, like my uncle, like my mom.
Okay. And do you see now shamanism for you more like a job or like a vocation?
Shamanism for me is vocation because I started to now very early, and then we were not working really with shamanism. Shamanism it was something like a reciprocity, to do reciprocity in my family or with my uncle too. They were working like one day for you, one day for me, like that. And then they were not like making big money. Maybe some money is okay, but not big money because we were, most of us, we were like farmers. My mom is farmer, my father is farmer, my uncle was farmer, farming animals too. And that's why shamanism, it was something like a vocation for me and vocation for all of them too.
Mm-hmm.
That's the way.
And it's a long tradition in your family?
No, it's not just in my family. All of families, they were doing the same,
Okay.
but not like my uncle, which is, was like a little more uh, knowledge with him. And then the other families, they are doing not with important interest, just they were doing with lower interest. The difference with my uncle and my mom is they were doing more high, more interested. They were more interested in shamanism.
Okay, but it's in normally it's a part of every family.
It's part of the every family because every family has like guinea pig in their house.
Mm-hmm.
With this guinea pig, they can do anything. They can have a good ways, or they can feel okay because the guinea pig is one of the great food. It's a great meat to eat. It's a spiritual animal, and then that's why they were doing pretty the same.
Okay, and um, if um, you're very strong connected to animals, to many kinds of animals, but if you can be or if you will be an animal, you are an animal. Which animal would you like to be, and why?
I would like to be two kind of the animals. One is like alpaca, or the other one is last time it's like a cow.
Okay, why?
Because alpaca is one of the animal which is given to the people the many possibilities to live. From the alpaca we can make our poncho, our clothes. We can make uh, tools from the bones.
Mm-hmm.
We are using the meat of the alpaca like food, okay, like a nutrients. And in the past time, it was used to sacrifice the alpaca for the Mother Earth, for the all of the nature gods, to do ceremonies, to sacrifice. The same was llama. Okay, that is I would like be like alpaca too. It is that way. And then later I started to like cow because the cow it was one of the animal who was which is was used to planting all of crops, all of
Mm-hmm.
food in the fields to twist it the land and or to pulling up the land and then to planting. Anyway, in the harvest time, the cows is used to harvest wheat, barley, any of the cereals. That is very important animal. Also, nowadays, the cows is good to make money because all of shamans, they need money because right now we are integrated with money. Before now was it was so different reality. Right now it's different too, and that's why the cows is good animals to make money for the farmers and for some shamans too.
Okay.
Yeah.
A cow or a alpaca. Okay, we know now.
Yeah.
This was something I didn't know before. Um, and it's interesting. Yes,
Yeah,
I
it's
was in
interesting.
a completely other direction thinking.
Yeah.
It's
See.
nice. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. What can you do the best when what in which kind of profession you are the best, Pedro? Tell us something
Uh,
more.
I would like cite the shamanism like spiritual facilitator.
Yes.
I don't look like I don't look like shamanism or like a profession. I looks like a vocation,
Mm-hmm.
not really like a profession, because shamanism is one of the uh, practiced nature practiced,
Mm-hmm.
which is coming from the nature, and then you can go to the nature. In the nature, you can get all of things. Uh, Practicing shamanism, you can just have wisdom with the sunshine, with the moonlight, with the starlight. Anyway, you can get more wisdom from the cosmos. When you started to think in the cosmos, community gods, really you can open your mind. When you open your mind, you can get anything, anything you want in the spiritual way. That is for me
Okay.
like that way. But it's something like high knowledge. This high knowledge is always to discover, to feel by yourself. When you feel this knowledge, cosmos energy, cosmos light energy, really you can just like have an idea how is the world, how is um, all of things in front of you.
Okay. That means you are always connected with Mother Earth, you're always connected to the stars, you're always connected to the nature, to the trees, to the animals, to other persons. You feel always near and you always looking for them, you take care for them. Is this like this?
Yes, it's really like that. Uh, Always I am connected with water, with Mother Earth. I'm connected with the animals. I'm connected with the people who was living before, like ancestors. I am connected with all of nature, with plants, because all of this nature is giving to us all of supports, all of possibilities to live in this life.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. That's the way.
Um, which moments make you really, really happy?
The moment it's making me happy when I see the clients happy after my ceremonies, after my rituals,
Yes.
after my healings. When I say them, this is really good one, that is plenty satisfaction for me.
Mm-hmm.
I also can feel their aura, how change, how they change it in the moment. I can see the aura of them, how really happy is, how is the color of the aura, very nice color, peaceful color, which is bright color, powerful color aura. That is the moment I am like successful. I am like with big satisfaction because I know it was great, the spiritual healing or the spiritual talking with them. That is something like plenty to do at the moment.
Okay.
Yep.
Are you able to describe you with 3 words?
Yes, I am friendly. I am helpful, and I am a facilitator of the energy between the nature gods and humanity.
Okay. When did you find out that you are the facilitator?
I found to be like facilitator when I discovered that people saying me, "You are doing good. You
Mm-hmm.
are good um, person doing this shamanism way." That moment I discovered, which is, was like something to feel really great with high energy by myself.
Yes.
Yep.
This was. This is giving you um, Bestätigung. This is giving you the knowledge that you have done a good work.
Yes, it is all the moment, which is was very happy for me to see the other persons, other clients feeling okay, doing progress, going step by step. This moment it was for me to have a, like a experience how really I learned to do like this way, and then to give to all of the people more, to be more happy, to leave them happy them.
Yes. Um, when you um, make appointments for healing sessions, you often say to the people that you um, need 3 times
Yeah,
to work with them.
it's
Can you tell us why? What's the way the persons have to go and so on?
it's 3 times because we are 3 levels. Okay, the our wisdom is from the neck up. Our love is on the chest. Our work is down in our lower side. This is the 3 levels, which is to feel, to discover, to explain about the how is the wisdom, spiritual wisdom, how is the spiritual wisdom about emotions, about the love, how is the emotion of the fertility way, okay? All of that I have to discover, I have to discuss with the clients, and that's why I can now about their complaints, about their problems. I can now what is happening in that person.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that is I need 3 times or 3 sessions, and the last session is also to do ceremony like with despacho, and then with despacho I can make like healing despacho ceremony. That is one of the wonderful ceremony to get harmonize all of the clients or some clients to get harmonization. After that, just to leave them by themselves.
Yes, we made a video with you. It's on Facebook and so on. About the despacho, you showed us how you can buy a despacho in Peru, and you was talking about it. Um, but we didn't see a complete despacho. Can you describe a little bit more what you are doing there and um, what is the intention you give in this despacho?
The despachos in Peru is to buy in the shaman shops. The shaman shops we have in Cusco, in different places, and we can get the despacho kit, which is all prepared. And the despacho really is one of the mother, Mother Earth gift. It's kind of like present for Mother Earth. It's to do reciprocity. It's to say to Mother Earth, to the nature, thank you for all of things which is you giving me, giving to my family, giving to me, giving to all of the people. That is something like to say just thank you for everything, Mother Earth, Pachamama. That is despacho. Despacho also it's to healing the clients, to healing the other person who is coming with big karma, with big dark energy, with dark broken soul, with broken self-esteem, with broken aura, all of, with broken relationship, all of is like destroyed. This kind of the things, it's help, it's helpful that despacho. It's the one of the ceremony to do really for them to pray with the despacho from the Mother Earth, from the sun, moon, nature gods, all of the uh, energies, spirits. In that way, it's the despacho is to canalize all of energies to put inside of the one of the person, or to canalize just the energies and then to harmonize the energy of the clients. That's the despacho.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
That's great to hear this like with your words. Um, did you have experiences in your life, or maybe one experience which changed your life totally?
Not totally. Some change was uh, to understand most about the problems of the community.
Okay.
The community right now, all of communities, all of cities, all of countries, uh, they are going to the one place which is not correct, because all the time you can see, you can find the people not good, always with problems. Right now, last time, like coronavirus, is a big problem for everybody. And the same is for the communities, small ones or big ones or cities. The problems always coming. Anywhere the humanity or the community is doing problems. Because without problems, not should be some changes, not should be like life to do with satisfaction, because the problems is also teaching us, or with the problems we can be progress, we can go step by step. That is how what it is.
Okay. When you are able to change something big in your life or in our lives, what will this be, Pedro?
I would like to do something big to change this reality. um, I would like to change the mentality of the civilizations, of the people, of the cultures in the world. I would like change this mentality with spiritual mentality. The spiritual mentality always is to help the nature, to clean the nature, to keep nature, to help Pachamama, Mother Earth. That's the spiritual mentality. I would like change the world with spiritual mentality, all of humanity. Right now, all of people, all of humanity is going by the wrong way, which is not good for everybody. That's the way.
Okay. Um, do you believe in destiny? Destino?
Yes, I believe about destiny, because when you are learning something and when you have problems, you don't know which way to go. In that way, your destiny take to you unconditionally to the different ways, and then you can go that way. I believe the destiny because the destiny is working like that way,
Okay.
always taking to you which one is first or which one is second, and then you can follow your destiny. That's
Yes.
the way.
Um, you normally you live in Cusco in Peru, and there we met. And Now you are here in Germany,
Yes.
near Munich. It's a
Mhm.
totally, completely other civilization. It's the life is totally in a totally other way than in Peru. Um, what do you like in Germany?
I like the Germany, the life which is in order. Okay, it's not like twisted, something like in Peru, which is like all of labyrinth. Uh, all of cities in Peru is like crowded with machines or cars. All of is crowded. Nothing is like peaceful. All of the people is working in the streets. Okay, this is something like which is like tradition in Peru. Some many people like this situation, but many people not. Here in Alemania, it's total different that way.
Yes.
It's all of things, all of shops. It's in the buildings, in the houses, not like in Peru outside on the streets.
Yes, that's right.
That is I like Alemania. Really I like because
Okay.
it's really nice to see all of business on the buildings or in the houses. All of is in order. Nothing is outside, and the transportation is so great. No, like in Peru, all the time, like making noisy, something like that. But here in Alemania, it's total peaceful. It's really good. No noisy, no nothing. It's very peaceful. That's I like Alemania.
That you like, okay. When I was in Peru, I was thinking, oh, I like it to go to the small cars in the street which are selling products, and everything is so full of life and totally other. I think it will be good to have something between.
Yes, can be fun. Yeah, but it's not really good way because it's not good activity when the street is like crowded and you cannot develop well or you cannot do your things well. Maybe you can be like tired or stressful with something and it's not something like correct. Okay, and the other way is they really need to work like that way because it's important for them to work anywhere they can work. It's okay because in that way they are surviving, they are getting money for their life because really we need to get money anywhere. That is they are doing.
Yes.
Okay.
But now you are here since, I think, almost 2 months, and you are living in our apartment, and we are you see every day how I going to work, and I'm hurrying to work, and I'm hurrying at home, and so um, and when you look at the life of the German people, um, what do you think is strange in Germany? What is not good in Germany?
The it's not strange. That is something like which is great abilities, great habits.
Mm-hmm.
For me to see the people working, to see the people hurrying up to go to work. Also, one important thing is all of people in Alemania they are very punctual. That is really nice for me. It's making me powerful to see them being like punctual. They are
Mm-hmm.
very punctual. They have to
Okay.
be in 1 minute. They have to be in 1 minute. They have to be in 30 minutes. They have to be in 30 minutes. No in 21. No in no 31. They have to be in 3 minutes.
Yes,
That
you're
is one
right.
of the great mentality
Okay.
of the Alemania culture. This is fascinating for me this way. Okay, that's great thing for me. It is
Okay.
that way.
It's interesting. Yes, it's
Yeah.
interesting to hear this. Yes. Okay. Mm, yes, I think now we have all questions of my paper. Um, I hope you like this way to talk with me and this way to make a video. Maybe we can do next week also one streaming with the shamanism theme. We will talk about this. If you want to do this, you're welcome. Okay, thank you for being here.
Thank you too, Andrea. You are nice, great mujer, Frau.
Frau.
Okay. It is. I am happy to do this. It's really a surprise for me to do this, but it's okay. I like it. It's nice. Anyway, we can do next time or next time. It's okay. For me, it's welcome all of these things.
Okay.
Gracias.
Thank you very much. Bye.